Hey y'all, it's Ross from Midwest Washing Equipment. Here we have an amazing and very unique drone trailer setup featuring our new electric P40, and we also have a landing pad and roof structure for taking off and landing on the top of the trailer. So let's take a look. So starting off, we have our 9,000 watt generator. Obviously it's powered by gas. So this is going to be used to charge your electric P40. It's going to be used to charge your drone batteries, anything you want to plug in. Come out here, we hook a generator into this inverter right here, step it down to normal voltage. So let's go take a look inside and let's get down with it. So first and foremost, this is the outlet I was talking about. So you still have your normal wall outlets. You can plug in your chargers, batteries. You got a couple USB ports up here just in case you want to charge something else. And first things first, we got to get power to this rig. So we come to our convenient fuse panel, where we open it up. Anything that's got electronics to it is all wired conveniently, all in a central fuse panel. Now to give life to this rig, all we simply have to do, turn this power on. We can see we have power to the whole rig. So we'll start off here since this is the first thing. So we have 3 electric 18-inch hose reels. So we have 300 feet of 3/8 drone wash hose. This is what you'll use to directly quick connect into the drone. Down here, we have 300 feet of high pressure hose. So this is going to be all your pressure washing work as well as can hook up to the drone. And down here, we have another 300 feet of water supply hose. So this is going to hook up directly to your water source. Next thing we'll start going over the soft wash system. So this is that new electric P40 that we were talking about and showcasing. This is all ran off of this 56 volt battery down here. Your run time is going to be roughly 90 minutes with this pump at 100% power, and that's on full trigger time. So 90 minutes of trigger time. Generally, you can throttle it down between 40 to 80% depending on how much chemical and how much water pressure you actually want to throw at it. When you step it down to about 40 to 80, you definitely get that extended run time. It can be anywhere from 2.5 hours. I would also like to make a note that with this battery, you are able to charge it while it's running. So right here, we have this charger right here for the 56 volt battery, and it is hooked up to this wall outlet. So if you have the generator running, you can pretty much run this indefinitely. Here, the hydro mixer is paired up to our 6-port manifold. So, we have the water valve, our soap 1 valve, your soap 2 valve, your chemical / bleach, your soap 3 valve, and this would be your DI water. So almost 99% of the time, you want to keep these water valves open. So say you want to run raw water, keep this open. You want to switch over to DI, very simple. Just turn that off, turn that on, and there you go, ready to rock. Next, we'll go over the pressure washer. So we'll hook around here. So here we have our GX690. It's an 8-gallon 3,500 PSI pressure washer. Down here is a 13-gallon dedicated fuel tank for it. This is also going to be paired with our Max GPM remote bypass, which we'll go over here in just a little bit. And we also have our hot water heater. So you can run this pressure washer either cold or hot. And you also have very convenient controls right here. Simply just turn this over, turn it on. And with this arrow up here, we'll be setting your temperature. So let's go look at the remote systems. So over here is our Max GPM remote bypass for your downstreaming. Whenever you're rinsing, water is going to completely bypass this injector right here, so you're not losing any pressure or any efficiency. At a click of a button with our Rig Link remote, you can hear it turn on, starting to turn that valve, which will start to send water up here and start to pull this at low pressure. This is hooked up to your bleach tank. 99% of the time, that's what you're going to be downstreaming with. And then whenever you're ready to go back to rinse, even at low pressure, just simply hit a button, turns it straight off for you. Now the other remote that we're going to talk about is our remote rinse module, which is going to be out front. Kind of hard to see. So the whole purpose of this remote rinse module right here is to remotely flush your hydro mixer and switch between chemical application and rinse application. All you simply gotta do, hit one button, boom, you're spraying chemical in the soap. Say, you're ready to go rinse, click it again, then you're gonna start sending water right back through the pump. Here is our Zeus transfer station. So if you want to onboard chemical, onboard soaps, instead of lugging around, those 55-gallon jugs or little 5-gallon jugs and getting in between, very simple. Say if you want to hook up your bleach, right? You take your cam lock. You're going to run it to either here for your bleach. All you do is you take this cam fitting off, cam this on, and then from your source or your bleach tank, all you gotta do is just drop stick this in here. So you'll drop it in, turn on your Zeus pump, and boom, you're gonna be onboarding chemical in no time. Then a couple last things, but definitely not least, is gonna be our DI system. So first and foremost, your water fill reel is gonna run in to this 3-way valve back here. So if you're wanting to fill your raw water tank, say you're not doing DI water for the day or you're not washing with DI water, perfect. You already have it set to your raw water valve. Now say you want to start filling your DI system, you just come down here, push it down, and now you're filling your DI system. What's going to do? It's going to run through your 2 high capacity resin filters. So this is 2 cubic feet of resin it's getting filtered through. It's also going to run through a sediment and carbon filter. That will get you that should stay right around 0 to 3 parts per million, which is going to be your pure water system. We also have on board a booster pump for a water fed pole. So very simple operation. All you have to do, you flick this on, then you take this end over here. This will hook up to a 30, 40, or 50 foot carbon fiber water fed pole for pure water operation. Then that concludes this for this amazing drone trailer. Once again, this is Ross from Midwest Washing Equipment. We appreciate you watching this whole video. If you'd like to inquire us about a trailer or learn more about the drone trailer operations with us, shoot us a call at 317-390-4103.